back. We're on the lower level of the luxury wing. And here we are. So, unfortunately, the lower level is very similar to the upper level because there are no, what do you want to call it? Saint Laurent. There's no stores down here either. I mean, I guess there's this Alexander Wang. But, oh, somebody is coming. The history of who?
Who?
Who? Who? Who?
Okay.
The history of who? So looks like they've got 3 more stores coming. That might make it up to about 11. Considering that this wing here, in many communities, this luxury wing alone would be the size of a reasonably sized mall. Because this is probably 400. The luxury wing of the American Dream Mall is probably 300,000 or 400,000 square feet, which is probably about the size of a mall in most mid-sized cities. Certainly, a city of 100,000 out in the Midwest might not even have a mall as big as this luxury wing.
Certainly not. Certainly not as tall. Too.
Well, yeah,
Definitely not, because it would only be 1 floor.
Yes, you don't usually build a 2-floor mall where land is cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it's just crazy. The whole, just the whole milieu of this is.
I don't know if I think the double flooring, the multi-flooring of this thing is more for extravagance than that they couldn't get enough land.
Well, in this particular case, you have a 3 floors. You have a structure that's 3 floors high, but you're only using 2 floors so that you have the high ceiling situation. That's what this is. So you're going up like you've got 2 floors of stores, but you actually have 3 floors of building, because once you get out of the luxury wing, which we're about to do, once we get out of this luxury wing, there's 3. It becomes a 3-floor mall. So we're basically on the first shopping level. Parking is underneath of us. Whereas, yes, we have to go, but we have to go to Uniqlo. So, Interstate Waste.
And also,
It's pretty big, H&M. There it is. There's our exit right there, Uniqlo. So we're Armani Exchange. I mean, basically, it's, more stuff is opening, and there will be a day when all the halls are open, and everything is fully open. It looks like it's getting there. And sometimes when I make these videos, I sound a little trolling, and some of the people who have watched them and commented and who I've corresponded with, I've kind of said, you're against it. And I'm not really against it. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I think maybe in the long term, this place is really going to make it. And that maybe 20 years down the road, they're going to say, man, this was a great idea.
Yeah, it's been 20 years since they started, and I don't see anyone saying that.
Yeah, but I think over time what's going to happen is, here's our entrance. Welcome to the dream. I think, I mean, did we? We have to go down 1 level. We're one level too high.